Greetings everyone, and Grade here with another Company Rules 1 replay. Spawn on the right side as the US player, we have Death Machine. Spawn his teammate as the Brit, we have Keesmann. Spawn the opponent as the Wehrmacht player of hjtheman. And his teammate as the Panzer Elite player, we have Brutal Hummel. So hopefully he goes for Hummel, because that's what his name suggests. Scorched Earth is very likely as well. Team game, Scorched Earth really does shine out. We do got two engineers here going for a Jeep. Scope rifles pushes way forward. Likely to see a lieutenant into another infantry section. Nope, we're going with lieutenant into a pack up. He's eyeing to perhaps capture up this munitions point here. This is a cutoff point, so is this one here. But of course, you don't need to be worried about cutoff points. You need to capture the sector into establish your HQ. Kind of great up here, not engaging anything yet, just capturing some points now. He does advance towards this fuel point, trying to capture that fuel point. Kind of grabs, pushes his way forward. We'll spot the lieutenant. The HQ command truck is pushes his way forward. And does not get the what's it called? The decapture in time with the Kettengrad. He will spot the HQ command truck. This point is being decaptured. And now being decaptured by the Kettengrad, being recaptured, now decaptured. Designated marksman has been deployed out right there. Trying to push forward with his command truck here. He is in sector now, but he does not get the setup. He's going to have to recapture at that point. Actually, no, he's going pretty far forward towards this sector here, being captured by... or, nope, maybe cancel. Looks like going to be set up on the low ground here. He's perhaps eyeing a forward defensive position right here. Jeep being repaired up by the engineers. Down south, we've got the Schimwagen advancing, forcing back the engineers. Over here, we've got some riflemen being deployed. And more engineers perhaps eyeing for some wire. Nope. Scope rifles trying to push his way forward to this cutoff point, but it's cutting off nothing at the moment. And we do have MG42 deployed on here, trying to help maintain this munitions point here. Jeep does spot... no, that's... Jeep didn't spot anything. Jeep spots his ally. MG42 is behind some light cover. Kettengrad is getting repaired on up by the Panzer Grenadiers, and the MG4, no, that's Schimwagen does find these riflemen. Fresh infantry section has been deployed on out. And the scope rifles are capturing up this fuel point over here. Panzer Grenadiers coming to respond. 3 Panzer Grenadiers. The 2 G43 squad is down to 2 members as well. He may use suppressive fire ability there with the G43 squad, but right now they're behind some heavy cover. He does use the designated marksman there on the G43 squad, so he will need to fall back with it, but he's going to gamble with it with a little bit with its extra health. And does fall back there now. We have some Volksgrenadiers here, supporting the MG42 and Schimwagen. Riflemen burst behind the building, avoiding the line of sight blocker. We do have the infantry half-track deployed on out. There's 5 models in there, so there's 2 squads. He does spot this other infantry section squad here that is in friendly territory, so it's not being slowed down a bit, but does get suppressive fire from the MG42. Jeep engineer in the region, but will be forced back by the Volksgrenadiers. Machine gun placement has been deployed on out right here, suppressing down the Volksgrenadiers. And we also got some tank traps as well. Over here, the scope rifles are backing away from the infantry half-track, but they will need to do a full retreat at this current rate. They do a full retreat, and they do retreat back south rather than north. Kettengrad will spot this lieutenant. The lieutenant does capture the point in time, so then interrupt it and decapture it.
One of our sectors.
And we also got some wire being deployed on down to support the tank
German
traps.
forces are trying to overrun
Schimwagen trying to body block away from the riflemen, away from the pioneers. Their work is quite delicate. You don't really want to be interrupted when laying down razor wire.
Jerry's hitting one of our forward sectors.
And there goes Schimwagen to that sticky bomb. Very nice.
Broken. We have territory out of supply.
Field support truck has been deployed out on this munitions point, so it's eyeing for more and more munitions income. He may be going for Royal Artillery, could be going for Royal Engineers. Both of them have some good munitions sink. So does Commandos. Honestly, all of them have good munitions sink. Navy RE, Artillery, and more Artillery. Over here, MP40 squad making their advance, forcing away the Jeep. And the Rifleman squad here is getting some good damage in as well. Rifleman squad does fall soft retreat on the far side of the building. Panzer switch the way forward up north. Trying to hit these intersections here. Getting Grand Iron to capture the field point as well. These guys are not in sector, so they do have slowdown effect. That blue bar is representing this sector here and not this sector. Intersection will need to fall back. They're way too wounded. They're right now prone to being wiped. They're severely wounded. Still prone to being wiped with the 2-2 nearby. 2-2's in hot pursuit, trying to get the squad wipe there. It should be no problem for that 2-2 to get the wipe. AF goes down, unable to get the reinforcements off in time. US player has deployed out a sniper. Does find a kill there on that MP40. Must have been the MP40 Volk. And we do have a bunker here. That could be for casualty recovery bunker, based on its positioning. Engineer squad here will get overwhelmed. Let's capture that point there. Schimwagen and scout car engaged in this rifleman squad. The rifleman squad is severely wounded, prone to being wiped. 30 cal emplacement is still in the area. And there goes the sniper. We do have a landmine right here. Could be spotted by the armored car, by it driving over it. And also we've got 2 Panzer trucks loaded in the back of this half track. Perhaps eyeing to destroy some of this infrastructure here.
Front lines are collapsing.
Engineers will be trying to force back the minesweeper. The minesweeper does not decapture the point in time. The forces are quite wounded. The minesweeper needs to fall back sooner rather than later. Seriously, the minesweeper is a sneeze away from death. I don't think it can get any lower than that. Now up here we do got some Piats. 2 squads of Piats pushing their way forward, trying to engage some of these light vehicles. The Panzerstreck half-track is still in the area. And we've got US 30 cal deployed on now inside this garrison. Piat squad's pushing their way forward. And 30 cal's starting to engage, forcing back that Volksgrenadier. They get the wipe there on that Volksgrenadier. Nope, they did not. Oh, they still get the wipe there on the Volksgrenadier, but no, the Piat teams do not take him out. We do have casualty recovery bunker here, as well as allow them to get some reinforcements. Much needed reinforcements for the MP40 Volk squad. US sniper right here, spotting. We do have a armor command truck being deployed now. He's going straight for perhaps some Cromwells. PS2 connecting, some great work there.
Go ahead, send your message. Taking effective fire.
On the left
Panzer
side, we've
forces
got
are
the
trying to
scope
secure our
rifles.
field
Maybe get some good hits there under the Panzer Grenadiers.
CP ready for battle.
Armor command truck has employed on out. Kettengrad is camouflaged, so he has gone for Luftwaffe ground forces. PS2 can rain on in. Do not get any kills there. More and more PS raining on in. Then P-40 Volks going back to the casualty recovery bunker for reinforcements. We have got a regular grenadier right here to engage these sappers. Does knock around his own force, his teammate's grenadier. Got the U.S. sniper still in the region. Kettengrad trying to hunt down that sniper. And there is a landmine right here by the U.S. player. These forces start to make their advance. Could get overran. The MP-40 Volk squads is also advancing. Captains now in this region. Thought I heard it. Yep, we've got some officer artillery on in, so we've got Royal Artillery being selected. 30 cal getting some good damage in. Perhaps could use armor-piercing rounds. I think that's armor-piercing rounds have been utilized by the U.S. player.
We are losing a strategic sector.
So we got Royal Artillery. The U.S. player has selected doctrine, not sure what though. I think there's, yeah, For the Fatherland just have been active, so it's defensive and Luftwaffe ground forces, so both players can pull out flak 88s eventually. Landmine, Wehrmacht landmine has been spotted right there. Armor cars making their advance, trying to get some good damage there.
Down.
Enemy unit down, that's likely from the 30 cal, I'm assuming. Not sure, exactly sure what went down. MJ-42 is set on up, suppressing down these forces. U.S. sniper is starting to engage. I'm not sure on... There we go, the sniper's engaged in the Grenadier. Those fall back with all of those forces. PS2 do fall on back. He's getting more and more casualties recovered, so we'll get another infantry section if he recovers one of these. Oh, looks like the Kettengrad went down, and still camouflaged. A very sneaky corpse it is. PS2 rain on in, rolling some misses there. We've got 3 armored cars in the mix. A bit of my drink that went down the wrong pipe, so sorry about that if I hear me coughing a little bit. Does detonate that landmine there, probably with a miss PS shot. Fresh Cromwell has been deployed out in the field. Perhaps trying to engage this mortar half-track. Another U.S. sniper has been deployed on out. Got it there on the armored car. Armored car does go down. Mortar half-track is now under siege. These armored cars are not going to do much versus Cromwell. The AT gun's not facing the right direction. For the Fatherland has been activated. Wehrmacht sniper is in the mix as well. 2 MP-40 Volk squads. They need to charge forward. Sniper remaining to fall back. Sniper does get gunned down there, perhaps trying to get the kill down the lieutenant, and now we've got the artillery barrage on top of the last known location of the sniper. We're covering up one more casualty here. That will give him free grenadier. Free grenadier here with For the Fatherland activated. And Mia gets forced back by some snipers.
Enemy unit down.
Does take out another Kettengrad there. Best use Birkentigas recover the Kettengrads. Pantrix do get some shots off. One does connect there on the Cromwell. The Cromwell, it's the infantry half-track itself is quite wounded. Fires a shot off there and there, but misses. K2's getting some great damage in. Pushing forward with his snipers. And now the bunker's now under siege. We do have a stag hound is out as well. So he has one stag hound, one Cromwell. A lot of infantry in this region. 2 grenadier models do go down as well. So right now the allies have a massive force in the center of the map. Captain's pushing away forward, but does immediately fall back, trying to avoid the Volks Grenadiers. And it looks like the headquarters command truck actually deployed and redeployed, or packed up and unpacked. Not sure why. Maybe to retreat these guys way back here. The Treehouse Center would be very useful for healing.
We're losing a munitions sector.
2 U.S. snipers hitting these Volks Grenadiers. Because he did cut a bit of the wire there. Maybe blew it open with the AT gun. No buildings destroyed, so it probably was cut. Up here we do have the repair engine sappers engaging these forces, but the Panzer Grenadiers and regular Grenadiers will force them back.
That should get you back in the war.
They're trying to hit us! Ready to move!
Riflemen receiving quite a bit of fire right there. Overall, both sides just sort of probing around, not making any major commitments. There was some sort of rifle grenade fire there, or I'm not so sure what exploded there. Patrick does connect, but does receive 2 sniper shots immediately. We've got a repair bunker here, but they need Stogs, or something to engage the infantry as well. They just need a bit of everything. Those Piets are being very problematic, keeping these 2-2s away from these forces. A medic or repair engineer model does go down there. Grenadiers could potentially throw a grenade, but they're severely wounded and may actually get wiped. They do get wiped there. Ooh, and more pioneers go down. Those may have been some repair pioneers, though. Staghound's make his advance.
Enemy unit down.
Bunker severely wounded, will likely go down to the next AT gun shot too, but no, the Piets do take it out. Cromwell's making his advance with the Staghound and a Firefly. Mix of everything. Does find a landmine there. Oh, those are some butterfly bombs that dropped in the mix of it.
We're losing a munitions point.
Infantry half track with the Pantrix are still roaming around. Down south, we've got the AT gun engaging the MG42. And now some Panthers being deployed out by the Panzer Lead player. MG42 does fall back away from the snipers. Up north, the armored command truck has been packed up, trying to avoid the Panthers. Does spot it there, and now using the engine governor upgrade. Trying to escape on out there. We do got the AT gun rolling around. But the armored command truck is severely wounded right now. And does not save the armored command truck there. Very good pick there. .30 cal has been redeployed, forcing back the Volkswagen Jaegers. Panthers trying to avoid the Piet fire, but does send some good hits there onto the Piets themselves. One of these Panthers now have veteran C1. They need to continue running away. Because you never know when stuff may pop up. That's just the Firefly. Multiple rearmor hits there and does get a damaged engine crit. Stayed around for far too long. Panther starting to charge on forward, trying to engage that Firefly. And this Panther does go down. The carcass can be recovered by a Bergantiga. Now got off map how to shoot from the US player.
Victory point.
Actually, no, that's not off map how to shoot. That's the Brits infantry artillery. The US player I don't think has selected doctrine just yet.
Enemy unit down.
Another armored car goes down thanks to the flank of the Staghound and Cromwell. And good hits there onto the Cromwell.
The enemy stands at 300 points.
Does wipe out that squad there, very nice. And does miss that butterfly bomb there that could have wiped out that rifleman.
57 mil at your service.
Oh.
At your service.
PS2 kill off that carcass. Is the other carcass destroyed? No, it's not. Fiat squad here, however, needs to fall back. They're way too low in health. Try to go for a landmine, but not enough health. And with the advanced infantry squads, even if they're at full health, it's not going to go down. Carmel's trying to make their advance, trying to get some good hits in, and he does. Pentrick does roll a miss there.
Observation posts report we are losing a sector.
And he's not eyeing to overrun that AT gun, just trying to force it back and capture the sector. There's a landmine there, but that's a British landmine. Panther maybe trying to push his way forward. Is crushing some of the terrain as well, which could be useful. Infantry half-track can't tangle with a AT gun at point blank.
Enemy unit down.
And the infantry half-track does go down there. Wehrmacht Sniper has 4 kills. US and Wehrmacht Sniper are very, very close to each other.
Our war machine is raring to go.
Allied War Machine course now available. Engineer squad does go down. And a good hit there onto the sappers. Flak 88 course has been deployed on out. Multiple good hits there on the sapper squad. They were very, very bunched up. Rifleman squad has all of its members, are a little bit wounded. 30 cal getting some great suppression this year, and does fall back there. Allied War Machine has been selected. The only doctrine we know about all the players' doctrine yet: defensive, Luftwaffe versus Royal Artillery, and armor. Let's keep the Wehrmacht player selected so we know about the battle phases. I'm not exactly sure which battle phase he's at. He's only got the first 2 structures, Tier 1 and Tier 2. Good hits there onto the Panther.
We have completed repairs.
Good hits there. Panther now receives a fire from these Fireflies. Butterfly bombs also being called on in as well. Panther's pushing way forward. We got some officer artillery now raining on in as well, getting some great damage there on the Panther. Panther does receive a miss there. A lot of these forces need repairs. No repair bunker. Oh, no, there's actually 2 repair bunkers in the back. That is an MG bunker, the base MG bunker. And good hits there onto the Fireflies, even damaging the engine. Now one of the Fireflies does get picked off, pushing way too far forward.
Attack our forward base.
That's just a butterfly bomb marker. Up north, we do have the Fulton Makers getting suppressed down by the MG, the 30 cal. Armor car smushes his way forward. Maybe get the kill there on the captain. Does get the kill there on the captain. And direct hit there onto that model. I think that may have been a sniper, or could have been a support crew there, but there goes one of the 222s. Calliope barrage raining on in. Looks like it's largely whiffed. The Wehrmacht sniper down the wall has 1 kill, so that's a fresh Wehrmacht sniper. Doesn't get the draw there. Needs to make sure the guy is facing towards this direction so he's able to get the quick draw there on the US sniper. And the MP40 Volks are just charging forward trying to find that US sniper. Does fall back right there. Ken Grant pushes his way forward. May spot the sniper there. And if he was really paying attention, the blocked movement speed would have alerted him that Kettengrad was there, but may have not. Wehrmacht sniper does get a kill there on the AT gun, and they're trying to back away. Up north, we do have the Firefly still at full health. Now it's no longer full health thanks to this Panther.
We have 200 points.
Armor cars pushes his way forward. Nope, does not get any kills there on the rifleman. Flak 80, however, himself has received quite a bit of fire. There may be a 25-pounder. Nope, Sexton or Priest. Lieutenant out on the field receives a fire there from the Panther. The Panther does, of course, roll a miss with its gun. Calliope is trying to engage the Panther, getting some good hits there, lots of good hits.
Our base is under attack.
Yeah, looks like there's 2 priests out in the field, 2 Calliopes. There's a lot of artillery for the Allies. The Axis player spawn need to get a bunch of Panthers, perhaps maybe another wave or 2, and perhaps the Wehrmacht player can spawn 2 more in himself to help overrun those artillery pieces. But we've got now 2 Fireflies and a Cromwell out on the field as well. The Flak 88 has been decrewed but not killed. And it's being recruited up now. He needs it as more than ever because the Firefly is now advancing. 2 Panther trucks are coming engage the flanks. One there's a loiter now available. The HS-129B3 Overwatch. Flak 88 getting some great hits there at point blank range. Pioneer is not going down just yet. Cromwell trying to run away. Flak 80 is down. Cromwell is just going to try to get that rear armor there. Main gun destroyed there on the Firefly. Theater was dropped and re-picked back up. Panther's trying to back away slowly. This Firefly has plenty of health remaining. We're seeing hits there, getting its overhead heal gone. Calliope barrage raining on in against this infantry. Does get some great work in there. Firefly does go down. Panther is still quite alive, but barely. Direct hit there onto the Panzer Grenadier, wiping it out. There goes one Panther squad, but the Panther should back away. Down south, we do got a 223 here. And there was actually a good hit there on the Panthers. Another good hit there on the Panthers as well. Needs to continue to back away, going towards these repair bunkers. There are, of course, 2 of them here. I hear a 30 cal.
The enemy
30 cal is
advances.
still inside this garrison. Fresh Volksjägers have been deployed on out. The Wehrmacht player doesn't have a whole lot at the moment. He, of course, has to escalate the final battle phase,
Victory reserve stand at 100 points and dropping.
so should be able to deploy out some Panthers of own. A Panzer IV wouldn't be half bad either. Something to help engage both infantry and the backline artillery. Because right now, while there are some AT guns, these artillery pieces need to be overran. There's at least one sniper. Oh, yep, there's a second one right there as well. Volkswagen trying to run away. Fresh Flak 88. He needs to stop doing Flak 88 to get out some armor. Officer artillery now raining on in, and it's a pretty fast call down.
Lost the unit. The
That stuff,
enemy is seizing our
guys died before even round hit the ground.
Heavy rocket artillery. Request target coordinates. Under enemy
And
fire.
now they can bring in some. His teammate can now bring in some rocket artillery, but
We have
needs
only
more
50 points
munitions.
in reserve, and even this is dropping.
Triple capture against the Axis players. Not like they can do a whole much. Looks like the Axis players are casting GG.
Was jetzt?
So they're not back in the game just yet. Looks like a light AT half track, the mortar half track went down.
We have only 25 points. We must turn the battle immediately.
And looks like the Wehrmacht, the Panzer League player has backed up the game. And that's the end of the game. This is Android saying thank you for watching and signing off.